if you're factoring something of the form a f of x squared plus b f of x plus c, all that means is that instead of an x, we have a function of x. So it could be a binomial, it could be a trinomial, it could be anything. So if we take, for the example, the very first example, 2 bracket x minus 6 squared plus 10 bracket x minus 6 minus 48, all that means is that that x minus 6 is my f of x. It's some function of x. All we do when we have this is we're going to substitute in a variable. So let's let z equal x minus 6. We're just going to factor as we would, substituting z in for x minus 6, and then we'll factor it back in. So we're going to go 2z squared plus 10z minus 48. Now we can factor this really easily. So we're going to divide out our common factor. So 2 bracket z squared plus 5z minus 24. We want two numbers that add up to make 5 and multiply together to get negative 24. So we're going to have negative 8, or positive 8, and negative 3. And because a is equal to 1, it's just going to be 2 bracket z plus 8 and z minus 3. Now our last step is to substitute in our x minus 6 in for z. So we're going to have 2 bracket x minus 6 plus 8 and x minus 6 minus 3. Simplify this out. We'll have 2 bracket x, negative 6 plus positive 8 is positive 2, and negative 6 minus 3 is negative 9. So it's 2 bracket x plus 2 bracket, and then bracket x minus 9. So this is our factored answer. Same thing for our next example. We're going to let's say a. It doesn't matter what you let it be. You can choose whatever you want, because you can just make yourself a mathematician and do math magic and let any variable be your number, except for x. Don't do x. So let a equal 2x plus 5. So we're going to substitute a in, so it's 3a squared plus 10a minus 8. We have no common factors, so blank plus blank equals 10, and blank times blank equals negative 24, 8 times 3. So we're going to have to find two numbers, and those numbers are going to be 12 and negative 2. 12 times negative 2 is negative 24. 12 minus 2 is 10. So 3a squared plus 12a minus 2a minus 8. Break this into two groups. Common factor here is 3a and negative 2. So we have 3a bracket a plus 4 minus 2a plus 4. So it's going to be a plus 4 and 3a minus 2. Now our last step is to substitute in our 2x plus 5. So we're going to have 2x plus 5 plus 4 and 3 times 2x plus 5 minus 2. Do not forget to distribute your 3 into the brackets. So we're going to be left with 2x plus 5 plus 4 is 9. And over here we're going to be left with 6x plus 10 minus 2. So our final answer is 2x plus 9 bracket 6x, and 10 minus 2 is 8. So this is our factored answer. Okay, if you have a difference of squares, it's really easy to factor, but when you have a binomial instead of a normal number, just a 27x or 9x, you need to let each of your functions be equal to some variable. So let's let a equal 3x plus 4, and let's let b equal 2y minus 1. So we're just going to substitute that in. So we're going to have a squared minus b squared. And now we know how to solve this. It's going to be a plus b and a minus b. Now we're just going to substitute back in our numbers. So 3x plus 4 plus 2y minus 1 is our first one. Now for our second one, because it's a negative, remember to put the negative sign in front of your binomial. So it's going to be 3x plus 4 minus 2y minus 1. And that's important. So 3x plus 2y and 4 minus 1 is 3 is our first factored. And our second is 3x minus 2y. And now we have 4 minus negative 1. So we have 4 plus 1. So plus 5. And this is our factored trinomial. Same thing here. Let's let a equal 2x minus 3 and b equal y minus 4. And when you do this, make sure you put your let statements in your work, because that's important to show how you're doing your work. So 27a squared minus 75b squared. Now, this isn't a difference of squares, but if we factor out a 3, we're left with 9a squared minus 25b squared. Now we have a difference of squares. So we're going to have 3 bracket 3a plus 5b and 3a minus 5b. So there's our factored squares, difference of squares, and now we're going to substitute back in our a and our b. So 3 bracket 3 times 2x minus 3 plus 5 times y minus 4 bracket 3 times 2x minus 3 minus 5 times y minus 4. We're going to simplify, so 3 bracket 6x minus 6 plus 5y minus 20 and 6x minus 9. Oops, there should have been a 9 too. Not paying attention. 6x minus 9 minus 5y plus 20. So our final answer is 6x plus 5y minus 29 and 6x minus 5y plus 11. And this is our factored answer.